Hello, 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 green inky people. Greetings, salutations. I am here, you're here, to watch my first impressions of the Iridescent 24 color Sennelier pastels. These are soft gum Arabic binding medium, and these are soft, medium soft, and for a large production product, it's not single batch, their vibrancy is amazing. So this is 24 sticks of Iridescent, sparkly, shiny people. I had originally planned that I would do swatches of these first, but I kind of just want to dive in. Alright, this is the order they come in, and you can see some of the iridescence. It is no longer daylight out, so we are looking at this simply in made light. This is a great selection. They don't have the silver in here, but they have the things that are silver-like. Blick's website, when you look at the single open stock, has the actual color names. I don't know them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snap these, and then I'm going to work on this horse. I'm going to do it with some water and black ink accents, probably. Alright, let's look at the colors we actually want to use on our pony. That would make a pretty black pony. Let's do that. Take a piece of that. And what else? I'll take so this is a wooden articulated pony mobile. So we're going to start with the basic black. It's kind of a gunmetal. Okay, going to go in on the side. It's very dark. Looks like it's got a white stripe. Down the nose, so we'll leave that clear for other blending. Okay, now let's set that to the side. We'll do a little blend. and it erases nicely. Not perfect, but close enough. That's good to know. Okay, so now we're going to add some water. Trusty brush here. Just this is a 1/4 inch angle, and keep my water in an Altoids tin. We've also got some tips of Q. Oh, that's cool. 4 log. This is cool. Oh, oh, oh. And where like a watercolor would just dissolve, you still have some of the intention and application from when you first applied and drew on the pastel, which I find interesting. Oops. I need to pick out some standard soft pastels to go with these iridescents, because who wants iridescence without some basic colors, right? So I'm just like a little stuck here, trying to, I've been going through trying, do I make my own color palette? Do I pull together how would you call it, let me grab some white. So, do I pull together open stock singles of what I want, make my own palette, which I always lean towards pick my own in anything, but then again, I haven't pressed it out, but I think it's going to be more spendy. Okay, now let's add some white pencil. Let's see, can I go over this? Feels like it's taking it. Okay, now can I I'm not prepared, ever. Ever am I never. Grab a Cobra Black Widow. Okay, so where was I? Do I build my own palette? Because I do have some tendencies towards certain colors. Or I went over that a little bit. Or do I go with a landscape set, a portrait set? And do I go with 12, 20, 30? Can't make up my mind. I thought about just doing whatever, but I am a, where did my, I lost something already. Actually doing stuff with you guys when you're on the camera. I'm reaching around the tripod and I'm using a different part of my glasses than I normally would. It's distracting me because I'm like looking through two different parts of my glasses. Anyway, this looks pretty cool. Let's zoom in and see what you think. Interesting. Interesting to see the actual pigment. Oh, that you got a good shot at the iridescent here. But I don't know if it retains the iridescence after it's been under the water. Let's take a look. The white has that iridescence. You can catch that a little bit in the light. But I don't necessarily see iridescence in the other. I'll have to look at it in daylight. So, what are my first impressions? My first impressions, these are fun. You can use them dry, you can use them wet, you can use them as backgrounds. You can use them as main object color. You can smudge them with your finger, blending, blend, blend, blend. I haven't tried to layer up, obviously, but this is very cool. I need a light pink. Where's a light pink? And put some light pink on that nose. Try to blend this way. Trying to avoid over applying. Where's my eraser? And then smudge it back on. Okay. Coolness, coolness, coolness. Very pigmented. There's tons of pigment left. Okay. First impressions, these are fun. Second impressions, I want some basic colors. I think these are actually they're very versatile. You can use them as watercolors. You can use pencil with them. You can use ink with them. I love it. I'm having fun. That's what matters the most. So, with that, be happy, be healthy, have fun, learn something new every day. That's one of my joys, is learning something new every day. And if you have any recommendations on channels to watch for using soft pastels, let me know. And if you have any recommendations specifically on a complementary, more basic color set in the Sennelier line, I'd prefer full, but I can work with half sticks if you think that they're worth it. Leave me comments down below. This is my third video, first impressions on the 24 set of Sennelier Iridescent soft pastels. Ciao.